Welcome to iGlobal Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar has depreciated slightly against the greenback as it tumbled to a fresh low of 74.11. Now, this being an 11-month low, did stage a relatively impressive rebound from 73.75, which is currently holding as a potential established base. From bullish divergence from the MACD as well as the RSI evident, I do expect to see the market eventually snap to the upside and look towards a target of 75.5 as an initial objective in the next coming days. Any weakness should again find support towards the lower side of the range, either that being 74.25 or around 73.75. The euro overnight, a couple of things to note is first of all that the dollar index did post a fresh high of 93.24 before backing off slightly and now trading around 93. The other point I'd like to make is that the double top reversal, which the neckline and the head gave us a measured move from the break of the neck down to 118. Now that was pretty much reached overnight with the low posted of 118.22. My view now is to sit back and watch for the next direction. It's very hard to get bearish down at these levels when the indicators are very, very low. The ADX is overheating as it breaks above 60. So I'm square now. The euro, after my measured move from 121.80 to 118 has been established. So therefore I'll be looking for the next move, which could be to the upside and maybe target the region of 119.5, but we need confirmation to that call as of yet. The dollar yen is weakening the topside resistance around 109.70 after posting a high of 109.82. At present, if the market continues to hold this pattern, then we could see a move up towards 110.5 to 111.25, which is very favourable at this point. Dips towards the low 109 region, still a buy. Well, the pound hasn't gone anywhere in the last few days, and at present we're waiting for tonight at 9 p.m. Sydney time for the anticipated announcement from the Bank of England's latest monetary policy decision. The rate statement to be published after will be closely monitored to look for clues on what the Bank of England is thinking, whether to a hawkish or dovish sentiment. If we do get an unexpected rate hike, then we could see a very sharp knee jerk to the upside and maybe look towards the region of 136 to 137. But at this point, it's very hard to come out with a call to a direction, purely for the fact is that the market isn't really giving too much away from a technical point. We are oversold though, so it is swaying for a short-term increase to the upside. In the last 48 hours, gold has pretty much traded in the same range, around 1,304 to 1,318. At present, though, we are looking a little bit weaker still, and we do need to see a stronger recovery than the last 4 days have posted. Nevertheless, the bullish foundations are still holding at 1,300. As long as we maintain above there, I'm still looking up towards 1,330 as an initial short-term target. Silver still pretty much unchanged and going like gold sideways, with the resistance capping around 55. Overall, I still feel the market can actually break higher. Therefore, we could see silver rallying on towards 75 to 85. Dips towards the region of $16.15 to 25, seen as a buy. And rounding off with oil, well, the market is still, at this stage, posting further threat to the upside as it looks towards the 72 resistance. Although we are overbought, and I don't support this move, a break above this level would leave me neutral, and therefore could see further rally, but this is purely on the back of the market being nervous in terms of what's come out from Donald Trump recently after his decision to withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal and reimpose sanctions. Some analysts have said that the reinstatement of the sanctions could lead to a tighter global oil supply as the market now looks further towards the next direction. So a break of 72 could give that impulse. But my view is 72 holds and we should get a pullback to 66. So that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the day ahead.